Hey friends, let's take 30 seconds to catch up on where the season 4 storyline is currently. In April, we attended Carnival on St. Thomas and had a blast dancing in the streets. In May, we picked up our new catamaran that I live on with my parents and took it through the Bahamas back to our home in the U.S. Virgin Islands. Now it's July and hurricane season is upon us, and we're taking our floating home down south to avoid major hurricanes that come across the Caribbean. Okay, I think that's all. Let's get going and head to Grenada via a few stops on the way. Hi y'all, I'm Ashton, and I'm bringing you along on my 4th year of traveling the world after divorce and COVID completely altered what I consider to be a normal life. This season, we're touring all new countries while diving deeper, climbing higher, meeting all new friends, and yet still eating bugs along the way. I can't wait to show you the world through my lens. Subscribe and follow along. After all, to live would be an awfully big adventure. We leave in just a few days for Grenada. Today, we are getting scuba certified. Padre's been certified since the 70s.
Right, yeah, we've seen that before.
We could head towards Guadeloupe instead of
What they call exclusion zone. So they.
All right, good morning, good morning. It's like 6 a.m. Maybe not, maybe it's 7. It's early. We did not end up going to St. John last night to stage, so we will just be leaving straight out of the dock today and going to St. Croix. We'll be having dinner on St. Croix, and then in the morning getting up and then heading to Dominica tomorrow morning. This is a start. This is it. So let's go to St. Croix. While the boating community can be a very niche aspect for this travel channel, it is currently my home, so being able to share that and bring new friends into the mix brings me quite a bit of joy. And you might have heard me say it a few times, but hurricane season is something that we really plan for when your house floats, for obvious reasons. Throughout the Caribbean, you'll find that a lot of boat owners, and especially liveaboards like us who have the ability to work remotely, either store their boat on land or travel down south to stay out of the path of major hurricanes. Just like with Tornado Alley in the continental US, you'll find that hurricanes kind of have the same funnel for a pathway across the Caribbean. In season 2, we spent hurricane season in St. Vincent and the Grenadines and absolutely loved it, but that was the only place we were able to go due to COVID restrictions. This year, we're joining in with the majority of the community and our boating friends and heading to Grenada, an island that sits at 12 degrees latitude and most years is southern enough to avoid major hurricanes and be a safe haven for cruisers and their floating homes. From St. Thomas, if we didn't stop, we could probably make it in about 3 to 4 days, but we'll be making a few stops along the way just to make things a little bit easier for the crew. One wave that just was, so we've got glass all the way down in here. This lip and this lip usually catch everything from our bar, but okay. And then we had a few things lost over here. Everything from up there fell down. And mangoes and avocados underneath the table. All right, we only have like 12 hours here in St. Croix, but we're going to shore. Maybe a little more than 12 hours. Oh,
Sorry.
jeez, oh, wait. Hey, friend.
Oh!
Bye, friend.
So that's a really nice resort to be right there.
All right, dinghy set. Let's go find some food, some shops, some goodies. We're being on the stop. I got some chickens. Oh gosh, you're sitting much further away. Okay, I didn't record any of the food before we started eating, so here it is. All right, I got the asada tacos, the rice and beans. Madre got the
Birria.
The what?
B-I-R-R-I-A.
What is it?
It's brisket.
Brisket.
Carnitas.
Breakfast taco. It's like 7 a.m. Saying goodbye to St. Croix. And in about 28-ish to 30-ish hours, we'll be rolling into a small island off of Guadeloupe. So part of Guadeloupe called Terre de Haute. I think. Small little guy. But last time in the U.S. territory for a bit. Bye.
Look up at the camera. I'll take a picture.
There's Guadeloupe. Well, it's kind of covered by a rainstorm right now, but there it is. I don't think I actually filmed anything yesterday. We weren't able to check any customs yesterday, so we came back and we did some boat chores. And then where we were moored was really, really bumpy, so we came around the corner. Did you find it? We found the lock. So we were over there and we just came into this little like nook. It's actually much nicer. So now the next day we're going in to check into customs. She's got little arms.
I'm gonna take my wheel down. Any reason to keep any of this turkey leg? See the. We need a copy to take with us. I never buy the ring. I never buy those in the same place.
Feel it. Shake it.
It's like hollow.
What does that mean?
I don't know. What? Shut up. All right, we just stopped into the little grocery, the little marché. They're having some sort of festival, but this was the haul that we got. A fresh baguette. Pineapple, avocado, I don't know what that is. Parsley? Padre? No, you're upside down.
There we go. Chicken flavored chips. Quarterman.
Chicken roti.
Chicken.
One. Look at you. It's a little hazy today. Tuna tartare, which is kind of the same as the ceviche we got, but it's fine. Okay, at the bakery, we got 2 mini beignets, a water and an espresso that I'm gonna have to wait until it cools down to drink because it is 10 million degrees out here. But I need caffeine because I have a problem. Très bien. Très bien.
I know, isn't that amazing?
Alright, this is our little market. So I just bought these chips and a water bottle for €2.42. $2.42.
Welcome to Terre de Haute. I did take French back in high school, but that's been a million years, so please excuse some of my French pronunciations. I'm trying my best for these, but I know I won't do them justice. Terre de Haute is a commune in the French Overseas Department of Guadeloupe. Terre de Haute is the most tourist-friendly municipality in the Les Saintes archipelago, with hotels, bungalows, bars, and restaurants. There is little formalized activity, but one can tour the restored Fort Napoleon or rent mopeds, golf carts, and tour the island. You'll also find beautiful beaches like the Plage de Pompier, as well as small guest houses, eateries, French Creole shops, and an active harbor with ferries coming back and forth from Guadeloupe. The local people make a living from fishing and tourism. Visitors are free to explore without modern-day intrusion. French is the main language spoken here, and the local currency is the euro. We did find credit cards were mostly accepted. The island does have a small airport that was built in 1973 to welcome private planes from Guadeloupe and other nearby Caribbean islands.
grease that I use in Ramona that stopped all leaks. I put this one.
Oh my gosh, the snails! The snails. Pull down enough?
Oh yeah.
That's so good. Alright, we got the octopus here. This is like a local dish, chicken colombo. I forgot the same. Okay, what do you think?
Delicious.
Okay, it's almost like an octopus stew.
First thing I thought was red beans or rice. It's like a true Creole octopus.
Oh my gosh. I forgot to show before we dug in. We got a banana with rum, flambe, rum platter,
Very strong.
creme brulee. There's a lot of rum happening. Well, nice little rainstorm. A little squall. Okay, I got a little busy picking up the golf cart. And we didn't take a picture of the bird. No, we inhaled it. But we've got a golf cart today. We're eating our petit déjeuner. We've got a golf cart. We're gonna go drive the island. See what kind of trouble we can get into. Après café. Really not done. It's all uphill. Really not done any research on what this thing is. So enjoy the voiceover.
As instructed, here's Fort Napoleon. Fort Napoleon des Saints is a fortification located on Terre de Haute. Again, property of the Departmental Council of Guadeloupe. It has been classified as a historical monument since December 15, 1997. Fort Napoleon was built up on this morn, the Caribbean French word for bluff, called Near. It was originally named Fort Louis, but was destroyed by British forces in 1809. It was rebuilt in 1867 and named after Napoleon III, but never saw use in battle and was instead used as a penitentiary. It has now been turned into a museum dedicated to Les Saints' history, culture, and environment, and also contains the Jardin Exotique du Fort Napoleon, a botanical garden dedicated to local succulent plants and iguanas.
Because it closed at 12, and now we have 30 more minutes on the grounds, to see the rest. Okay, the hotel did. That's just my hair. I thought that was a bug. The hotel don't have any opening at the restaurant for us to grab a drink, so we're continuing on this little beach we stopped at. To another beach where there is supposedly a snack bar. De pompier. That's all it smells like. Really bad. Dale, poisson!
I said I could respond, so we would like to start on the first one. The other one's figuring out where
Quite dark, see this? And the Colombo, like local dish. Okay, then I got the tiramisu. And I got some sort of coconut wine, but we really only care about the tiramisu. That's homemade tiramisu. Oh, but it's really good. I think my tiramisu is better. Yeah.